Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing well. Be safe and stay at your home. So we'll start a new lesson, reflection of light. Nearly 80% of this portion we already studied in 7th standard and 8th standard. Our first topic is reflection of light. When a beam of light strikes a surface, a part of it will reflect back to the same medium. So that light we call with the name reflected light, and the process we are calling with the name reflection of light. Remaining part of the light is either absorbed or transmitted depends upon the material or the surface which is struck. If it is an opaque surface, the light will be absorbed, and if it is a transparent surface, it will be partially transmitted. We have two kinds of object, luminous bodies or luminous objects and non-luminous objects. Luminous object means which emit its own light. So when that light will reach our eye, we are able to see the object. As in the case of non-luminous object, when they reflect the light incident on them will reach our eye only, we are able to see them. And we know about the plane mirror. Plane mirror means it's actually a thick glass plate, and one side of it will be coated with silver oxide or mercury. So it actually block or it behave like an opaque material. So when light strike on the surface, then nearly 99% of the light will be reflected back to the same medium. And we have two kinds of reflection, regular reflection and irregular reflection. And another name of irregular reflection is diffuse reflection. Regular reflection is actually happens when light strike on a smooth surface. For example, if a parallel beam of light is incident on a smooth surface, after reflection also, it follows the same parallel path. As in the case of irregular reflection, it happens on a rough surface. For example, we can consider the wall of a room, classroom, or even board, whatever it is. So in that case, the light, if a parallel beam of light is strike on a surface, after the reflection it never follows the parallel path. It will be deviating in different direction, or we can consider it as a diverging ray. That is a difference between regular reflection and diffuse reflection or irregular reflection. And we have some terms related with the reflection. If we consider a light incident on a surface and after striking it will be reflecting back. So related with this figure, I will include the figure. So related with the figure, we can see some terms related with that. First one is incident ray. The light which strike on the reflecting surface is called incident ray. And the second term is point of incidence. Point of incidence means on the reflecting surface where or which point the ray is striking. That point we call it as point of incidence. And after striking on the reflecting surface, we know that the ray will be bounced back to the same medium. That bounced ray we call it as reflected ray. And our next term is normal. Normal means a perpendicular drawn to the surface at the point of incidence. At the point of incidence, if we are drawing an imaginary ray, we call it as normal, and it is denoted by the letter capital N. And if you see the figure, we will get two different angles. Our first angle is called angle of incidence, and that is the angle which make between normal and the incident ray. And our second angle is angle of reflection. It is the angle between normal and the reflected beam. And we have two more concepts or two more terms. Plane of incidence. Plane of incidence include the plane which containing the incident ray and the normal. And the next one is plane of reflection. It include the reflected ray and the normal. Okay, so these are the terms related with the reflection. This also we studied both in 8th standard and 7th standard. And we study laws of reflection. Under the laws of reflection, we have two laws. We have two laws. The first law states that the angle of incidence I is equal to angle of reflection R. And the second one, the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence lie in the same plane. If we see the regular reflection and the diffuse reflection, in both cases the light will be obeying this both laws of first law, that means the angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection, and the second one, all the two rays and the normal is also lying in the same plane. Our next topic is experimental verification of the laws of reflection. That I will teach you when I get back you people in my direct classroom. Okay, so I'm binding this section with a question. Please find out the answer for this one. Listen to the question properly. If the incident ray follows the normal, or the incident ray is passing through the normal and striking on the plane surface, how the refracted ray will move back, or what will be the angle of reflection? Find out the answer for this one. Thank you.